thing right here. Should be a little bump under here. That's good. Okay, so that enables us to just lock it in beautifully. We don't have to measure it. We can just put it right on that, put that bump right on it, wherever it goes. And that's our starting point. Yep, that's all. Just kind of hold it in place close. Once we get lines going, we'll get it all locked in tight. So, you see something that might look different. What I do here, the outside, there's no, the inside you rig the same exact way every single time. The outside leaves a little bit to the imagination. You've got to kind of do it. I mean, people that rig a canoe every single day, they've got the way they'll do the outside exactly the same every time. However, the outside's just, you know, as long as it's, everyone's got their theories about the outside, we'll figure it out though. Okay, so this is what I do. I take, so I take this, and I hold this here, and we start. Does that sound right? Okay, so let's get a couple of, somebody to pull. I'm going to start off by directing this.
And then I do mine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah. I mean, I do it this way too, but then...
Jack's got some patterns going in his head, I can tell.
I do this way too, but then I usually do this.
Keep the rope off.
So when I do my final wrap.
I've heard of that.
When I do my final wrap.
Yeah? You can pull it back and tie it. See? Okay, so show me that again.
I got it out at the beginning.
Okay, all right. You mean once we get going to do that?
At the end.
Okay. What this does, I'm just doing this little line, this little doohickey here. All it really does is gives me some extra line, and it kind of keeps, when they start pulling, this won't pull because I got it. So
but you don't like take too much over here too, because you're not gonna have enough at the end.
Yeah. All right, we'll take a little back then. There we go. Pull a little back here too.
Well,
How about that?
good.
How about that?
You gotta wrap.
Yeah. Like I said, the outside I'm not the greatest at, but I'm going to do my best here. Okay, there we go. Jack's got it. Watch Jack. A couple of things to look out for when you do this is that you don't build up too much line on one side of the peg. What can happen is if you build up too much line, if you're doing your pattern and it starts to roll up that peg, it could break that peg. So you want to be careful about things like that. Chances are it won't because the peg's long.
I leave mine. Don't even go off the peg.
Yeah, really? Yeah. Okay. All right. As long as it's super, super tight and will not move, there's various ways to do it, and that's great. This guy's got it. Looks good.
I like to stay a little loose in the beginning.
Yep. Beautiful. There's never a hurry to do this job right here. It's very good to take your time and do it right, unless you're late for a race. Then you got to do it quick.
Break one.
Then you got to haul ass. Pray for the best.
Right.
There you go. It's looking good, fellas. Real good. Now, should we get any action on this side or no? Not any. Okay. All right. Yep. No problem. No problem.
There's all kinds of ways.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, there is. There is. There's definitely a bunch of ways to do it. So we got it. Kung Fu grip, baby. Wait. Oh yeah, you got it. You got it. Beautiful.
Sorry.
Whip it.
My bad. Greenhorn.
Not for long. So as you guys can all see, canoe paddling, there's a little bit more to it than just coming down here and
Not
grabbing your
jump in
paddle.
the canoe and paddle.
There's a little more to it, but it's worth it and it's fun. You got to make all this stuff fun. That's what I like to do, is make it fun. That's why we want it to be really pretty and stuff like that. It just makes it fun. Everything about this sport is supposed to be fun, so let's keep it fun. I like rigging. It's fun. You know, we're all together. We're all hanging out. Hopefully, we're not.
Really? Yeah. Because
We used to do some races where we would try to, at the end of the race, at the finish line, we would try to run our canoes up the beach and unrig them and have them on the trailer before second place came in.
to really make them feel bad.
We did it a couple of times.
That's good.
Yeah, we can drink beer. Yeah. We had our stuff. Good on Jack. Good job. Looks great.
Go down one more time. Go down here.
In here?
Yep.
Oh, you like the X,
Underneath?
the X-Men.
Oh. See?
The X-Men.
As we've all said, there's a multitude of ways to rig the outside. The inside's got to be pretty much always the same. These don't come apart.
So now this way.
Jack. Good brother.
That was nice and simple.
Is it going top?
Okay, you guys go ahead and do the front.
You guys actually,
I'm gonna paddle on it first.
actually should be paying attention.
Yeah.
See what's going on. You know what I mean?
Hey, at least they're here.
Eventually-
At least y'all are here. That's good.
It's still there.
Okay. Okay.
When we used to have rigging day, I used to like call it. Go, no, I'm kidding because I love rigging. I want to make sure my canoe is rigged
You got
good
plenty.
too, you know, so I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Now we're gonna start. Here we go.
Yeah, boys.
Get him under this.
Harry, do I
Then you can stop rapping.
loop it now, Harry?
Yeah.
Yeah, make this loop right here like this.
Now you're looping.
I'm a looper. Something like that.
Yeah.
Beauty.
And like every.
Does it need to be tight like that?
No,
Okay. Okay.
this is good.
Okay.
And then like every 3 different months.
Okay. To pull it tighter, yeah.
You want to come under here?
Wow, I think maybe. What do you think? I think you should go maybe up here because it can slip off of that baby. Yeah, these things are. The iako these days
actually
are
start to wrap
designed
around
a little bit
Yeah.
different.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's fine. This thing ain't gonna come out anyway. Just wrap them, make them tight. Make them tight.
So what were the lengths of the cuts, Jack, for the overall for the line? Do you remember the measurements? I think it was
I do
canoe length.
80
Yeah.
for the middle,
Okay.
and then
This is important to know when you're
about-
cutting lines.
about 40 for
40?
out here.
Okay, and another thing to know is
Underneath or no?
since we're
Just
filming this
like
and we're on video, if you happen, I'm sure you noticed so far, but when you cut these lines to length, always tape them. Always have your duct tape right there. Tape it first and then cut it. Because that way it'll never fray. So just so you know, these are important things to remember in the rigging process. Wow.
That's why.
That's high, yeah.
That's why I know. That's why I can tell this rope is too short.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have like, you're supposed to be able to wrap them to at least up here.
Yeah, well,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I agree with that. But at least it'll hold, and we'll know next time. Next time we make it maybe 10 feet longer. But this will be fine, right, Eric? You'll be good. Come on.
Then you gotta tie that.
For that right here. That's right.
And then we get tire tube. Is you wrap this with tire tube.
Yeah, we don't. Do we have any? That would be nice.
I have some at home.
You can use duct tape or whatever the case may be, but we usually use tire
So
tube.
we wrap. We'll do that. We're gonna do this just to make sure that that line never comes loose. So we're gonna wrap it with tire tube, and it's hard to get around here.
Hey, somebody take a look in the shed and see if there's any tire tube. I think there might.
This way, no way this bug will come out.
Okay.
It's not in there. Oh, 50-30. All right.